Hi, I'm Dan Cortopassi. Today I'm reviewing an HO scale Procor covered hopper from Rapido trains. My model is decorated for Procor and has UNPX reporting marks. I got my car as a review sample from Mike's Trains in Thomasville, North Carolina. The MSRP for individual cars is $54.95. Rapido also offers a 6-car set for $329.70. The price sticker on the box from Mike's Trains is $49.95. We'll start the model at 100 possible points. The car comes in a cardboard box with a clear plastic window on top. Inside, a 2-piece plastic cradle protects the model. A layer of flexible plastic film helps to protect against scratches. Inside the box is a 1-page brochure with prototype information on one side and exploded view drawings on the other. Though the part numbers match, there is a discrepancy between the Rapido website, the brochure in the box, and the printing on the outside of the box. The website and the included brochure both call this a 5820 cubic foot covered hopper, and the box label says 5720. I'm going to assume that the box label is a misprint and call it a 5820 cubic foot car. A small bag with alternate hatches is also included. This is a good box that should protect the model for storage and transport. The Procor 5820 cubic foot covered hopper was designed to haul plastic pellets. Procor built over 1,500 of these cars between 1978 and 1990. The primary original owners were Procor itself and Dow Chemical. Some of these cars were later passed to other owners. According to the brochure, around 300 of these cars are still in service today. The paint on the car is opaque and thin enough to allow the excellent detail to show through. The lettering is crisp and the small stencils are legible with magnification. There are delicate stirrup steps at the corners. These appear to be made of plastic, so be careful when handling them. The choice to use molded-on side letters seems a little clunky on a high-end car like this, though the extra thickness is only really noticeable when viewed from above. I think wire rungs would have been better here. On the ends, the ladder rungs are a little thinner, though they still appear to be molded as part of the end cage assembly. There's good brake system detail on the B end. The car has uncoupling levers, air hoses, and photo-etched crossover platforms. The B end has a nicely done brake wheel assembly. Up top, the car has photo-etched roof walks. The roof walk supports that extend down into the body appear to be part of the roof walk, so this car should have fewer problems with the photo-etched part popping up or warping. The roof hatches are removable. They're held in with pins. If you wanted to replace some of the hatches with the alternate style hatches in the parts bag, it's easy to do. Rapido didn't include enough to do the entire car. Sometimes prototype covered hoppers have mismatched replacement hatches, so when in doubt, photos of the real thing are a good guide. Underneath, the car has nice discharge gate detail. I like it that Rapido made the rods and the gates from some kind of flexible material that looks like it should resist breakage. The car has metal wheels with a standard RP25 tread profile. The axle end caps don't rotate. The car has metal knuckle couplers on both ends. Looking for a match on the horizontal center line, the coupler on the A end is high, so I'm taking 5 points. The coupler on the B end is close enough to call it good. All the wheels are in gauge according to the NMRA standards gauge. The car wobbles, meaning that the body keeps wiggling after the wheels have settled onto the track, so I'm taking 5 points. The car weighs 5.8 ounces, which is just slightly over the 5.4 ounce NMRA recommended weight for a car of this length. The car is free rolling. This model wobbles more than most I've seen, so let's tackle that first. I always start by trying to tighten one of the bolster screws. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be working in this case. It looks like the bolster pin that's molded into the car frame is a little too long, preventing the bolster screw from fully engaging the truck. I'll file it down a little. That did the trick. Now the truck can pivot, but it won't rock side to side. Only one end should be done like this. The other should be left alone so that the car has a 3-point suspension, able to deal with slightly uneven track. While I'm dealing with the coupler height issue, I'm going to swap the original couplers for KD158s. I'll remove the A end truck. Then I'll remove the screw that holds the draft gearbox lid. Now I can take out the whoa! Thankfully the lid landed on my workbench. It doesn't look like the uncoupling lever is damaged. The mounting pin just popped out of the hole in the bracket on the end of the car. With the coupler out, I can remove the spring. The KD158 whisker coupler is a drop-in replacement. I did need to file down the lip at the front on the inside of the draft gearbox a little because it was clamping down on the coupler shank, preventing it from moving side to side. The A-end coupler came out at the right height after swapping it. If I'd kept the stock couplers and wanted to lower that end of the car, I would have filed some material from the truck bolster. Let's see what we've got. The car had one high coupler and it wobbled, so I took 10 points in the standards and operation category. That leaves us with 90 out of 100 possible points, which would be an A- on a report card. This is a highly detailed model that looks really good. I'm giving it a green signal. Overall, I think Rapido did a pretty nice job on this car. If you're looking for a plastic pellet hopper for your HO scale layout, then I think you might like it. If you like this video, then please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Stay tuned and thanks for watching.